Alright, here's a tutorial on how to do a quick taper, medium taper, ball taper haircut. I'm gonna do it on my boy. And we waited for a while until his hair gets pretty long so we could do a good example of how to do this. And he's a challenge because he has a swirl, the hair swirl in the front and in the back. He's got two of them. So to start, we're gonna do a 3. We're gonna take the 3 all the way, get it even, and then we'll work on the top. I'm not a barber, this is just the way I do it and it works for me. So I have all 3 even out and turn forward. We still got the sides puffy. We're gonna trim this with the scissors, but right now we're gonna take the transition from the top to the side and we're just gonna trim that with a number 5 in the open position. Let's go. All right, so we did the 5. It's just to give us a better idea of how we're gonna do our taper line so it's not all bushy on the sides. All right, turn sideways. And now we're gonna do a no clip closed and do our line where we're gonna start the taper fade. And start right here. All right, we got our line. I recommend getting a little brush like this. Brush off your machine and brush off the hair. That way you're not going over the same spot and irritating it like I did right there, because the hairs stick to the skin. That way you can see where it's already been. Next step is we're gonna do a 1 finger length with no clip, open position, straight up like that, all around. All right, so we have our 1 finger length all around. Now to erase that line, we're gonna close our clips and open it just a little bit and work with the edges of the clip to start erasing the line. All right, so we erased our line, and again, use your brush to get rid of those hairs because it might look like he still has a line, keep turning, but you gotta get rid of all those hairs. Okay, we erased the line. Now we move on to the next one, which is a number 1, closed. Same thing, go all around. 1 finger length. We have our 1 clip, and again, go back with your brush. Do everything, get everything right. Ready for the next clip. It's a half. You want to close it and open it just a little bit. Depending on the hairstyle, you might want to close it all the way or go a little open. Same thing, work with the sides and start erasing this line all around. All right, we ready now for the next clip. 1.5. Closed, same thing, 1 finger length all around. All right, now that you have that last section, move on to the number 1 and close it and then open it just a little bit, and this is what we're gonna use to erase this line right here. All right, everybody's hair is different, their head. In some sections, the 1 won't erase the line like here. So in that case, you go back to your half and go through this in the open position and close it as you go. As long as you start erasing the line, you'll be able to see it fade away. So we're gonna do that. All right, so to get rid of this line now, we move on to our number 2, closed. All right, after you erase the line, you still have a few little lines you could tackle depending on the section. You already know this is the no clip, 1 clip, and number 2. You go back and fix those sections, so I could be doing that right now. Those are the final touches, but right now we're gonna work on the top and then fading this side. There's a couple ways you could get rid of this top part. Down, up, pull towards you, and use the machine to cut that, or scissors, and just take it section by section, all the way around. All right, so after you trim this side right here, both all around, I put a little gel, that way I could see, or water, so we could see exactly where it puffs up, and then use these type of scissors right here to cut down lines across, like that. And then we trim the front, and then we'll see. There you go, there it is. You can just go back, do a few touch-ups wherever you need it, and there you go.